What do you Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo chapter 24. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Puppet Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that, so we could have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked winter anime season in full swing, in which today we actually covered Susanoo Frieren and Fire Force. We are also covering Dead Account, Digimon, Hell's Paradise, Jigakuraku, Tune Into the Midnight Heart, Vigilante, Boku no Hero Academia, Legals, Oshinoko, Masae no Slave, and Jujutsu Kaisen, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, this manga was doing so goddamn well. It was doing so goddamn well, but yeah. We should have known. We should have known, especially with the original Jujutsu Kaisen, that we were getting in towards the Disney Kaisen realness. Especially when the ritual is called the Ritual of Harmony. Damn it, Gege, why? Why are you doing this to us here? Oh my god. Anyways, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. The Ritual of Harmony from Maru and the others will change the world. God, this art is pretty. I do like this color page, though. Prayer for all the souls of the dead. And this chapter is titled Light Ore. Well, so Cross is alive. Oh god, if Cross is alive, oh my god, please don't do it. Please don't do what I think you're gonna do, Gege. Please don't fucking do it. This isn't a normal annihilation reaction. How peaceful. At this rate, it's less like an exorcism and more like finding salvation. He actually freaking did it. He's really steeled his resolve. She's goddamn alive! She's fucking alive? Really? I would have rather seen them, like, cross over to the afterlife. Kind of like what we saw in Jujutsu Kaisen with, like, Gojo and shit. But, oh my god, at least this isn't like what we saw with Nobara. Oh my god, that shit still pisses me off. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, I still am pissed off about that. Holy shit. Oh my god. Jujutsu Kaisen's ending is almost worse than Domestic Not Kanojo, and that's saying a lot, because that ending, oh my god, that ending is so bad. Holy fucking shit, I hate Domestic Not Kanojo's ending so much. It doesn't hurt. But how? Oh. Is that you, Yuka? Yeah. Shall we go home? Yeah. What? Damn! Damn! What? Why? Guards! No, what? No, wait, that's it. Just try touching me. Spaha will... Wait, no, No, wait, that's it. Just try touching me. Spa will die. Oh, go ahead and try it. The curse is broken? Yep. Dabra, I really wish I would have gotten to see the rest of your fight with Maharaga. That would have been nice. So this would feel more satisfying. Because right now, because I didn't get to see that shit, it doesn't feel as satisfying as it should. What? Hey, it's collapsing. This, Rubaluka. Captain Dabra? Yeah. From now on, I am the chieftain of the Discunte. Understood? Yeah! Yeah, that's my boy, dude! Dabra! Ugh! Dabra is like the best character in this manga. I just would, like, I really wish that we would have gotten something different. Like, especially like with Cross, for example. I would have loved to see, like, Cross awake, like, see this shit too. Oh, this really sucks. First, we shall build a grave for Dora and enshrine him as a heroic spirit. Yay! After that, once that's finished, I'm stepping down as chief, so do whatever you want after that. I don't know much about politics. What? The cursed spirits housed souls of the same color as Callion. What we heard were the voices of the souls of that color. With our ritual, that color was scattered. From now on, we, the Lemurians, will not confuse cursed spirits with Callion. Well, that fucking sucks. However, there's one problem. The cursed spirit Callion was unable to distinguish the Liminal tribe when decorating with color. The Liminal tribe to be born next will have a different soul color than the Callion. Callion will not consider the next generation of the Liminal tribe to be his own kind. And might begin to attack and devour them. What? Callion reproduction has not been confirmed in the past 100 years. I want to hear everyone's opinions regarding the treatment of the 52 Callions currently aboard the ship. What have you done? Cross, Maru, before treating the Callions, we should question the crimes of these two. Dude, you fuckers are stupid. We will be living in hell from now on. We should view this as a necessary change. Jabalama, you scoundrel! Both of you shut up! I have a ton of things I want to say too, but I'm keeping quiet for now. First is the Callion. I was honestly hesitant at that time whether or not to take the Callions' lives along with the cursed spirits. If the Callion devour our children, we cannot maintain our current relationship with the Callion. If we eventually have no choice but to treat them like livestock, then perhaps it would be better to. But we couldn't do it. Should we dispose of the Callion as wild beasts that will attack us in the future or not? Everyone's opinions? Is that Panda? It's been a while. Panda! Holy shit, it's Panda! The one inside the forbidden storage was Panda! What? Oh my god. I freaking... Damn this stupid fucking reader, I swear to God. So, next issue, the third, so there's gonna be, the third color, in a row. There's gonna be a super climax next chapter. I'm fucking pissed! I'm pissed because everyone was brought back to life. Like, way to get rid of the goddamn stakes. Like, the shit with Dabra, I'm happy with. Dabra, minus not seeing the end of the Maharaga content. Like, Dabra's arc, like, here's the best way to describe it, okay? Because I've had this issue, you know what? I've had this issue with a lot of series, to be honest, where, like, the end game, like, the end result is great, but, like, the journey to get there is where I have an issue. Like, it just feels rushed. It feels like there's just something missing. And that's how I feel about Dabra. I feel like Dabra, like, there's just something missing from Dabra's content. Like, I feel like in Dabra's case, it was obviously the like a little bit of Maharaga stuff. I would have liked to seen him bond with Itadori a little bit more, to be honest. I think that would have been very interesting. Because you can make the argument that Itadori and Dabra kind of have the same commonality where they're like lonely souls. And I kind of would have liked to seen kind of like what we saw with Maru and Itadori. I kind of would have liked to see where, you know, with Maru, fuck, I would have liked to seen something with Itadori and Cross too, technically. That would have been cool as well. But, like, I feel like seeing something with Itadori and Dabra would have just been really interesting. I do. I really think it would have been fascinating. I would have liked to seen a conversation between the two. But, man, this is some Disney Kaisen shit. I'm not happy with this. But at least it's not like Nobara, where... I will say this, though, to be fair. This isn't like Nobara, where we literally saw her die, like, cross over and shit, and she just came back, like, what, like 100 chapters later? Oh, God, that shit pisses me off so much. Oh, my God. But, yeah, this is some Disney Kaisen shit. My God. And seeing Panda... aka the series Mickey, is not going to make up for it. I see what you're trying to do, though, Gege. You're trying to like do jiggle. You're trying to I said jiggle. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. You're trying to jangle keys in front of everyone's faces. That's what you're trying to do. Dabra's the only thing saving this series right now. I will say this though. I like the resolution. I'm going to put my Cross bias aside because I do like Cross. But I feel like if you would have still had... if you would have had Yuka die, despite her winning and all that, Maharaga winning, and having Yuka die, I think this would have worked better. I don't think I would have been... because you gotta have a consequence here. I know the cancer was curse-related and shit, and there's the purification. Come on. Come the fuck on. Don't give me this shit. Nah. I'm curious what you guys think about this. What do you guys think about having Yuka be brought to life? Tsurugi, I can understand, because Tsurugi didn't have fucking cancer. And, like, Tsurugi, and yes, I know Yuka was, in, like, a chronostasis kind of thing, or, like, suspended animation kind of thing, so it's, like, it's kind of understandable for her to, like, have that chance to come back to life to an extent, but still, it's like, dude, you know what, I'm going to use a very great example of why she shouldn't have been able to come back to life, even with the curse or the soul crap. Because I'm going to point out Percival's power in for Koa. Because Percival's a goddamn life spirit, for fuck's sake. Even with his power, he can heal just about anything, right? But if you're on the verge of death, or like basically, or like even on the verge of death, it could be physical injuries, right? But he can't do like a terminal illness. He can't do something like if, for example, like a mental illness, like my mental illnesses, for example. He wouldn't be able to heal that. Same with Yuka. Yuka has a terminal illness. He would not be able to heal that. That's why I'm like, I don't like that. I just don't like this idea that you basically are able to cure cancer this way. I don't like that. I really just, it just bothers me, man. It really does. That's the only thing bothering me. Like the rest of them, like with Tsurugi coming back to life and Cross coming back to life, like, Well, Cross, we didn't even know if he was dead or not. So, like, that doesn't bother me. Saruki, it doesn't bother me as much either. Because those were physical afflictions. So, yeah, there's that. But I'm very curious what you guys think. And also, with cancer, it's at the genetic level, too. So, like, yeah, you kind of, yeah. And yes, I know there's that shit with the soul manipulation and all that, too. But still, it's like, I don't know. Especially when it's that bad in terms of brain, when it's like really bad in terms of brain cancer, it's like I don't know how to feel about it. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that if everyone but Yuka came back to life, or came out of it alive, how would you feel about it? Would you feel a different type of way about this situation like I do, or like are you fine with Yuka coming back to life? Because right now, here's my thing with Yuka coming back to life like this, it really feels like some Disney shit. That's what I get from it. It's very Disney. Now, if you didn't have Yuka come back to life, it wouldn't feel so Disney. It would also give the consequences, you know? You would have that sense of consequence that, like, basically, you can't save everyone. And frankly, to be fair with the Callians, though, we do have that situation, so there is that. There is that, though, so. Yeah. Well, let me know what you guys think of this chapter. What do you guys think of the situation? To me, it feels very Disney-ish, and it kind of bothers me. But let me know your thoughts. And what do you guys think of... I think out of all of them, Dabra has the best story. I think Cross got really fucked over. I really would have liked to seen something with Cross. I really feel like Cross got underutilized, which really fucking sucks. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Jujutsu Kaisen content. If you wish you could do that, donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.